basketball juice. I got a basketball juice. I got a basketball juice, ooh, baby. Ooh.
Yo, what's up everyone? It's Glenn and Skylar back with Basketball 101. Today, we'll be focusing on a study done on basketball players.
This study is trying to answer that question. Does plyometric training improve an individual's overall performance on the basketball court?
Well, if you continue watching, we have the answers.
Undergo a pre-screening test followed by a warm-up. Throughout the video, you'll see a typical plyometric workout that is done 3 times a week for a total of 8 weeks.
The sport of basketball is a very physically demanding sport. It requires an individual to be gifted in several areas, such as acceleration, speed, strength, jumping, agility, and power.
If you're an individual who loves to play basketball,
Switch.
and wants to improve your overall lower body strength, you're watching the right video. Let's get it started.
Let's get it. Before we get started and show you a typical plyometric training session, we're going to go with a little background and define what is plyometrics.
So basically what plyometrics is the training techniques used by athletes in all types of sports to increase strength and explosiveness. Plyometrics consist of a rapid stretching of the muscle, the eccentric action, immediately followed by a concentric or shortening action of the same muscle and connective tissue.
So before the athletes do any plyometric training, there's a pre-testing. For this study, we have 2 clients. Both of them are basketball players. Our first client, we have Bon Joseph. Whoa. And our last client, Brandon. Both these clients will be assessed for 8 weeks. During those 8 weeks, like Skylar mentioned in the beginning of the video, both clients will go through plyometric training 3 times a week along with their normal basketball practices. So for the pre-screening, both clients will be measured their height and their weight. They'll be doing a vertical jump test, a change of direction where we'll be using a agility ladder, and a maximal strength where they'll push as much as they can on a leg press. They will also be performing a 6-meter dash. You want to know why?
Well, I'll tell you. Do you want to know why we are doing this? These are the results we will be using to compare any changes from their final assessment after the 8 weeks.
Let's have fun and get our clients warmed up.
In the study for the plyometric control group, we are required to take a pre-screening and assess the subject's weight, height, and vertical jump. We asked the subject to take off his shoes so the measurements that were collected were accurate and precise. The data for the height measurements were recorded in centimeters and then converted later into feet and inches. When determining the subject's weight, the data was taken in kilograms. For the vertical jump, there were 2 tests, where each subject had 3 attempts. The first jump was a static movement with no arm swing present. Here, Bon Joseph is performing a 60-meter dash at maximal effort. The change of direction test was performed on the agility ladder. To assess lower body maximal strength, both clients performed the leg press. After the pre-screening assessment was over, the subjects ran on the treadmill for 10 minutes at a light to moderate intensity. The second jump was momentum-based with arm swing present. Out of the 3 attempts, the best results were taken.
here we are. Before we state our conclusion, me and Skylar would like to thank Bon Joseph and Brandon for participating in the study for Basketball 101.
Very appreciative.
So in the beginning, we wanted to figure out if plyometric training would have any significant impact on a basketball player compared to someone who just does basketball practices. Let's take a look at Bon Joseph's vertical jump during his pre-screening. Now let's take a look at his vertical jump during the final week of the study.
Wow, what an improvement. All the numbers from the pre-screening slightly increased after 8 weeks. Therefore, a basketball player who incorporates plyometric training in their basketball practices will see a significant improvement in their acceleration, speed, strength, jumping ability, agility, and power.
So if you want to improve your plyometric skills, please, by all means, use any of the workouts we provided in this video. And me and Skylar would really appreciate if you click subscribe below the screen. Thanks for watching. Join us on the next episode of Basketball 101.